Don Matthews CZ World Championships.
Don Matthews CZ World Championships 2019 in the house.
The Don Matthews CZ World Championship. Come on out.
Hey everybody, Leslie Roberts out here at MMX Racing in Marysville for the 6th annual Don Matthews CZ World Championships. It's epic, it's on, and you gotta be here. Oh, you're not gonna be there? Watch the video.
Just broke your camera.
That our kupunas, the elderly, have started many decades ago. And that's the reason why we're still here, and we will continue to do it forever and ever. And that's what it is. It's a form of a protocol. I have myself, my brother Ronald, and my brother Bruce. They're riding also too. And what's really amazing and unreal, we want to let everybody know, let the spirits know, whether we come in first, second, third, or even last, we still won, because we are doing something that not too many people in this earth has opportunities to do and to experience, and of course to share. We really appreciate the God, the Aina, the land of what has been provided. Thank you. And Marty wanted to come and do this also too, but we told him not to eat beans. He's over there. That's why we kept him over there, so we don't want to eat the beans. Thank you guys. Love you guys. Thank you, DeSotos.
Today is Robin Hanna Day. Now everybody who gets a chance to come up to the booth, I want you to wear his race number throughout the day on your shirt, on your jersey, whatever. For those of you who knew Robin Hanna, no explanation is necessary. For those of you who didn't, he was the most beautiful, generous, warm, and sincere man anywhere. He is the greatest ambassador of motocross that I've ever met. So, what we do today is we hug, we bury the hatchet, we no longer carry grievances. Robin Hanna never would have allowed that, okay? Teenagers. There you go. Teenagers. I like that. All right. So we're on to Germany. So let's give it up for our German rider right here. All right. Team Italy. How many people are here for the Italians? All right. So it looks like top of the list is going to be the one and only. Now, I don't know if you're a Facebook guy or not, but if you are, you've been seeing Franco Ripa plugging this race since that race ended last year. So right here, standing beside me, sponsored by Leslie Hale Roberts, right here, the one and only Franco Ripa. Massimo, also sponsored by Leslie Roberts here. And how was your flight?
My flight was terrible, too long.
Right, and so we're on to Team France. Team Francais right here, and it looks like our first rider. Let's give it up for the Frenchman right here, Yannick Croc. Where are you at? Yannick. All right, and now our next rider, and now let's Eric Dadu? Did you? Okay, like I said, I'm straight from San Jose, California, so my French isn't so good. But this gentleman needs no introduction right here. and his English is pretty good as well. Now I just go by Patrick Boniface because that's easy, but the real last name is Panton. See, because I would say, because here in America I would say Pantendry, but that's wrong. Exactly. This guy wasn't having a great day and stuff, and he comes over to me and he says, "Gary, come here." And I said, "What's up?" He says, "This is my last year. This is my last." Remember that? My last year. Remember you told? No. Yeah. And I said, "This is not your last year. I will see you next year." And here you are. All right. Boris. Okay, and your first name is Louis. All right. So right here now, and how old are you?
I'm 23.
Wow. So you are young gun right here from France, 23 years old.
And it's his first race.
Serious?
Never raced before.
Dude, so we got it, and so he's going to be riding in not in the extra class then, I hope soon. Welcome right there. Last rider. Now this is Dieter Rock. Is Dieter Rock? Dieter Rock. Did I get that right, Dieter? All right, Dieter. What's going on, man?
Bonjour, je suis très heureux d'être parmi vous. Et c'est le plus beau jour de ma vie de venir faire une course ici avec mes amis américains finalement. Et c'est super, c'est magnifique. Thank you.
It's the most beautiful day of my life to be here with my American friends, to be in a great race like this one.
Got Team Northern Ireland. Where are you guys at? All right, come on up here, boys. All right, so first on the one thing about the Ireland guys, I can say their name. Sounds like a younger name, Ryan McMaster.
Party animal!
All right, next in line here, another easy name, Andy Nickel. Andy Nickel, right here. Next in line here, Lee Rook. That would be you right here. And the crowd goes wild. And our last rider here from Team Northern Ireland, Tom Wright. Now, would that be you, Tom? You're Ian Robertson, okay? And Danny Gonzalez is sponsoring you. So what?
Yeah, that is it.
Oh, there. Hey, me and Danny got to shake hands after this too, because I'm meeting a lot of people that I know through the internet. Okay, so let's give it up for Team Scotland. I think they're calling it the make zone. That's my boyfriend. $10 to win you this fight, but I think $100.
That's how he got started. He started Hooters. No, now look close. Look close at those. Those goggles are Carrera goggles, right? Carrera goggles.
That's what he did for me.
And so in June of '73, I was at the Hang Ten Grand Prix, and you came in from practice, and you stopped over there. You took your goggles off, and I stuck into the pits, threw your goggles over there. I'm like, you're looking over there. I like this. And so those are your goggles that I'm wearing, because this is November of '73.
Oh my God.
Yeah, great. They're going over. They help. I'll tell you what. If it wasn't for that, I'm right over there.
Hey, it's really having a great time down here this week at the Don Matthews Season World Championships. I'm Phil Palmer. I'm from Portland. I'm one of Eric Matthews' best friends. We went to high school together. And one day Eric told me, hey, why don't you come up to Riverdale and I'll show you what vintage motocross is all about. And since I'm a woods rider, I thought, man, that looks great. So I'm hooked, and this is an excellent event. I love it a lot.
Hello, I'm Jim Stein from Calamasa, California, and we're here at the Don Matthews CZ World Championships. I started in 1964. I'm 69. Yeah, so I raced all through Europe and was the first, of course, rider to have a CZ contract when I was 17, and for 3 years raced all over Europe. And then I came back and I rode for Yamaha as a test rider, actually for Yamaha Japan, not over here. And got hurt real bad on one of the 650 Yamahas that a lot of you guys rode in '72, and kind of got away from the sport, didn't race again or anything for many years. And then I decided, like all of us that have midlife crisis, I decided to restore Hodaka. And Paul Standard, who owns Strictly Hodaka, said, wait a minute, you used to race for Odaka. I used to race for CZ. And the next thing I knew, I was riding the Marty Drive Series. So here about 6 months ago at 68, I have a heart attack. And they fixed me up, and I'm back here doing it again. So as long as I keep with these kids, I'm doing good. You know, it's harder every year.
Yeah, this is Kevin Bridges and Franco Ripa here at the Don Matthews CZ World Championship at Marysville, California.
Thank you for, it's a 4 year I come to Don Matthews. It's fantastic race, it's fantastic people. And I am very happy when I come in USA because Paul is beautiful and the people is very beautiful. And the used bike is it's very fantastic bike because Leslie, my sponsor, is 4 year. I take me a bike.
Oh my God! Here comes some more legendary heroes.
Okay,
Patrick Bandera from France.
Come here, France.
World champion Patrick Bandera.
Ah, good.
Yeah,
good.
Bobby Bellino.
Bellino,
You guys,
Bellino.
Bellino from Italia.
Bob Toko.
There is a God and there is a heaven. Blowing us up with photo bombs.
It's dangerous man. Dangerous man.
This is amazing.
Very happy to be here. Like everybody else, you know. I'm so happy. It's fantastic to be here with all my friends from all over the world and especially my American friends here. Beautiful track, beautiful people. I'll come back again. I don't know if I'm going to race, but I will be back again. Yeah.
And Mike Chamberlain, Mako pilot Mike Chamberlain, come in and say hi.
Come here, Mike.
Hello. This is legendary Mike Chamberlain, Mako pilot extraordinaire.
How are we doing, everybody? It's a lot of fun out here, eh? Nice weather.
It's a festival atmosphere, and it's such an honor to be here.
Hello, hello. Hey there. It's Bobby B. Bobby Blenio, DMCZ. We got Maxine McMaster. Is that right?
That's right.
From Scotland.
No.
From Northern Ireland. From Mars. Her spaceship's parked on the other side of the track over there.
I'm an alien. I'm an alien.
For world champion Jaroslav Falta. Falta, the CZ standard of the ages. Woo! For you. All right, the true champion, huh?
Yeah, absolutely.
It took cheating to beat you. Thank you, brother. It is my great honor to be sitting with Zdenik, Velky, and Jaroslav Falta, some of the greatest racers that we've ever seen in the world. I'm going to ask them a few questions about the 1974 season and what happened. If anybody remembers, it was the Russian versus the Czech at every event up until the end of the season in Switzerland when there was a hell of a controversy that erupted. The World Championship was on the line, and as far as I'm concerned, the Russians cheated like crazy. Falta was, well, let's find out the story from the man himself, okay?
Good afternoon or morning. I'm Jim Stein from Marysville, California, the Don Matthews and Harry Taylor Cup. We're judging the Hodaka Bike Show. We have enduros and race bikes, and we are going to try to judge them as a mixed group rather than individually, because we don't have enough, individual bikes. And we have a team down here that came from Washington, and they're going to be, they probably will get our trophy for the furthest distance. We get trophies for that. And so we're about to start. We pretty well know who's going to win. This bike here is absolutely, this Hodaka here was absolutely incredible. It's just the way it would have come from the factory. Just every nut and bolt. And actually, last year he could have won, but I dinged him on the mirrors. And what happened was this year he came back, and the first thing he said to me is, "Jim, come and look. I changed the mirrors to the original mirrors." So and it's little things like the nut and bolts being nylocked instead of standard Hodaka bolts, changes like that from original. And then these are race bikes, of course, and they'll be judged, on that. They're completely full trick race bikes. So what we did is we did the Genesis from here, where we took the fenders off and raced it, to here, to where it was a full-blown race motorcycle, that originally would have come out with 16 horsepower and now have 28 horsepower. So it was just the genesis of that.
Now we're going to go on.
Buddy, of course.
Here you go. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Take
your trophy away.
My God,
Put your keys in there. All right, so Rick, talk to me.
Okay, we're judging the CZs now, and we already have a winner for the twin port class, and we're giving it to Al Wenzel for the 360 twin pipe.
Al Wenzel. Now, where are you at, Al? Where's it? Point the bike out to me here. I want to know
here.
So this is the 28X?
28X is the winner.
So 28X, he's already got his coffee cup right there.
It's sitting right here.
Tell me a little bit about this bike.
Well, it's the only 360 twin piper here at the show, and twin pipe CZs are so rare. There was probably only 700 of them total production made. So when you see one, it's a rare bike. It's a pleasure having the bike here. Every single year on the twin pipe class, it seems like it's always a 250 winner. So when we see it get a 360 here, you got to give it preference, because this bike changed the world. Let's just face it.
Okay, so what do you think a bike like this is worth today?
It's worth some pretty dough.
Pretty dough?
Pretty dough. I'd say close to 20,000.
20 grand. You think that would go for that at Macomb? The way it is?
Very well, because it's a race bike and not stock. That
drops the value.
That drops the value a little bit. But a really nice, total restored 360 twin piper will bring 20,000. There was one that went through Macomb this last year, and it had 250 serial numbers stamped in the cases. Somebody who restored that did botched the job, and that one sold for $17,500.
So, is it neat coming out and seeing all the CZ bikes that you've had a major effect?
Yeah, that is. The nice thing, it is like a hobby too. See, living in a hobby. Another advantage I have, I live next door to the shop, but it's very unusual here in Europe. It's not normal.
Your home is here, your shop is there.
10 feet on the side, and so I don't have to travel every day. 3 hours I can spend on my customers, whatever they need. So
we're honored to have you here. This is a great
thank you.
To have you here.
Side Piper started in '69 and ran through 1971. In 1971, they changed the tank color from red to yellow. And the yellow bike only ran about half the year, because at late 71, they came out with what we call the toaster tank, which is the bike on like X54 back there, has the correct late model 71 and 72 tank.
Okay, I thought that was the coffin tank, but That's a toaster tank?
That's the toaster tank. The coffin tank is after that.
You gotta go around over here.
And did you need it?
Thank you.
Yeah, I just need that straight now.
Oh yeah, we haven't heard of Pete.
Okay. Okay, very sorry. Got it? Alright, so that's too high for me. Alright.
And then put that on. I would write one back or two. Chest protector. One.
Don Matthews CZ World Championships.
Okay, aloha kakahiaka kako. I just want to thank, you know, the Don Matthews World Championship for the CZs and stuff, you know, with Robin Hanna, you know, everything that got started. It's like a giant family reunion again, and it's completely awesome. Brings back the memories of the old days, and you know, it's just like we're moving on, we're continuing. You know, whether we come in, when we race, we come in first, second, third, or even last, we still won. I just want to thank, you know, everybody who supported this race. I mean, this year we got over 350 riders. It's like, wow, this is like unreal. This is unreal. But, you know, when you make mention about the vintage, you know, it doesn't mean that we're old. It means that we're classic and we're the historic things that, you know, continue to pursue and proceed our goals, our generations. But, you know, as we say in Hawaii, we just want to say mahalo nui. It's thank you very much for everything that's been going on here, you know. And I'm glad, you know, the sponsors, the people that provide the motorcycles and maintain the bikes here, it's completely unreal. The weather has been super, not like Hawaii, of course, you know, but still, it's unreal too. So, but we want to say mahalo, thank you very much, everybody, and aloha no, mai kai.
Here we are at the Don Matthews CZ World Championship 2019. And what a turnout. Boy, from last year to this year, it looks like quite a few more riders. I think they're in the closing in on maybe close to 350 or maybe even more total riders. And that's a good turnout for any vintage event, let alone just mostly CZs. I hope that you guys come see us next year. It's going to be bigger and bigger each year. They might need a bigger parking lot by next year.
Okay, hi, I'm Charlie Richardson from CR, High Performance Products. Here at the 2019 CZ World Championship, Don Matthews CZ World Championship. I've been to every single one, and it's a great event, just a beautiful event. I love the event. We're here to support the riders with parts if they break some parts and need some parts, and keep them going for the day. My wife thinks we resurrected about 12 to 15 bikes and kept them on the track, so I feel proud about that. And I'm looking forward to next year coming back again.
Coming from Texas, first time I was over here, man. What a great track, great event.
You were like in there, you were catching some rays, enjoying the vibe.
On
can't listen to you guys.
Hey. Don't have to see World Championship a little excited here.
I'm
This
not
is a big
such a
deal.
legend in my own
Franco, I don't know if you're on Facebook. Okay, I made sure I signed the visor. All right, but man, Leslie Roberts right there. Thank you, everybody. Beltis from Elk Grove. Are you? Wow. So it's gonna stay here. Leonard Beltis, where are you at?
For the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Coming out this time around should be still your leader from the get-go. Parker Jones out of Apple Valley. This kid is
Hello everybody, Dave Coupe here. We're at the CZ World Championships. Had a blast today. Track was perfect today. Yesterday was good. We had a good day of practice all day yesterday. Today was a fun day. Got a lot of nice motos in, did good, a little bit warm, but track held up good. They watered it. Track didn't get away from anybody, so
I'd just like to thank Rick Neighbors for bringing out the twin pipe CZ to ride at the Don Matthews Championship. Well, it kind of hit me a little bit right now as I'm telling you, because the bike belonged to Don Matthews, the bike I raced today. I guarantee you he didn't have the problems I had in both motos, but that's okay. The bike made it to the finish line, and that's more than you can say for modern bikes. They seem to just come to a stop at some point. But the funny thing is, Rick and I come over, we work on it a little bit, it's running again. It's just the way these old bikes were. But I do want to thank Rick Neighbors for everything he's done for us.
Leslie Roberts out here at the 6th annual Don Matthews CZ World Championships. I'm with the man that makes it happen, Daryl Johnson. Daryl, how are we doing today?
We're looking pretty good today. We've got approximately 18 classes out there, or 18 motos, I mean, and we're flowing pretty well overall. We've got riders from all over the world, all over the country. Looks like everybody's having a good time. Race is going pretty well today.
Now, last year we had 250 entries. Did I hear a rumor that we had over 300 entries this year?
As of right now, I heard it was 361 this year.
361, that's kicking butt. That's beautiful. Have you been out on the track racing?
I have. I went out earlier on my 76 KX 125, and I also raced that 100cc challenge race.
Well, let me ask you this. Brad Lackey came to me and said, this is an improvement over last year. Would you say we've improved?
I sure would like to hope so. I mean, look at these pits. They're full. We got a beautiful vendor row. We have people just smiles on their faces, you know, eating food. We got everything going on that you could possibly want for a motorcycle race.
Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. I've seen many Europeans here. How many Europeans showed up? Do you have any idea?
Approximately 30 is the last count I heard. I didn't get an exact count, but it's around 30.
30 Europeans coming from and a New Zealander. That is amazing, man. Yeah. This is like a family reunion almost. You know what I mean?
It really has become that. We've gone from being, you know, a CZ World Championship to a big family event where people really look forward to seeing one another again, and a lot of hugs going on in this pit. You see it a lot. You know, a lot of people haven't seen each other in a year, and they generally enjoy each other's company when they come to this.
Well, that was the spirit of Robin Hanna as well. As he was the hug-a-baby who made everybody feel loved, right?
He absolutely did, and you know, it was funny. I got this new jersey this year, and of course, the orange was always Robin's colors.
Right,
and like I had told you, I was a little wary of wearing Robin's colors, but you know, now I'm glad I did.
Yeah, it's appropriate. It's appropriate.
I think so, because it's all about his spirit here.
The time, just the way the
place, Ian Robertson.